All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. This Sunday, March the 12th, is going down. Is going down. Did ancient African scientists graph the other races? Live stream. Y'all already know what time it is. You got to buckle in. You got to come. You got to come with your spiritual armor. You understand what I'm saying? And get this information. It's valuable and is more valuable now at this time in a state of confusion than it ever been. You understand? So have your ass in the place. Most definitely click that link. Begin to think. That's right. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sarah Seti DVD lectures, T-shirts and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, West Africa, East Africa. We also got holistic tonics and remedies for the family. Health is wealth. Get on in there. You see what I'm saying? Get you something nice. Get you something healthy for you and your family. That's right. Home decor accessories for every room in the house. Living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom. We got you, family. 20% off at this time. Also, check me out. You can get a discount also. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 900 video presentations on African history, heritage, nation building, spirituality, mental warfare, the complete General Sarah Seti website, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. Get on over there. I just dropped a boatload. I mean, good God Almighty. You understand? You can't lose. You can't lose with over 1,000 presentations of the general. You feel me? And make sure you Patreon. Got some smoke on Patreon. That's right. Seti keep it popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live streams. Too hot to handle on YouTube. Or just so exquisite that I keep it for my family on Patreon. And if you become a patron, to I believe it's the intermediate scribe. You get all the live streams, the pay-per-view live streams. You get those for free. Plus, you see the other videos on Patreon. And so, right there, you see, I make sure you eat for real. I make sure you eat good. All right. Patreon, General Seti. Become a patron today. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, General Seti, Sarasun Seti, King Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of here. Boop. All right? Out of there. All right. Now let me get serious. I just seen where, which I've already said, that they should have been moving in that direction anyway. Where you have some senators that are requesting, you see, military action on them cartels down there. You see, military action, which I believe, personally. You see, when because our people seem to always be, the target, of a lot of this shit. Okay, always, and if it happened to, if it happened to white people or any other, they own that shit. So to see that this, where that phone at? Hold on, fam. That shit just, let me turn that up. Yeah, just bust on in. You turn this shit off. All right. All right. Damn phone went off on me, but and what they talking about is this, because what just happened with the family is a terrorist attack. That's a terrorist attack. You see, that's a terrorist attack. And what they're talking about is identifying these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. And they should. And they should. They should, along with a whole lot of other organizations. And and I speak directly to what's happening to our community. You see, I speak directly to what's happening to our community. You see, because we see a lot of these, the fentanyl is coming from Mexico. You see, a lot of that. And that shit is being considered a weapon of mass destruction, killing motherfuckers all over the place. You see, and when I see, I look directly at these cities. You see, all across the United States, and you see man, you see motherfuckers out here really, really dope fiend out. Dope fiend out. Now, we understand that, it's a person's, they make a decision. You see, they make a decision as an adult, but it's not all adults. This shit is killing teenagers. You see, in the reality, even though it very well may be an individual's, if they are an adult, but see, this shit is so addictive. You see, this shit is above and beyond addictive. It's up to the country, because you got people, you got the country is working and paying taxes. And so at that point, it ain't up to you to just say, oh, it's a person's. This is a national security. You understand? You're going to let everybody in the goddamn country become a goddamn dope fiend, and you understand? Let motherfuckers, that's a outright attack on the nation. You see? That's an outright attack on the nation, to allow another nation to produce all type of goddamn chemical warfare. You understand what I'm saying? And infect your people. You understand? And you don't do shit about it. You don't do shit about it. And it always make it to our community. Somehow, it just, just piles up in our community. You see? And so, that right there. Listen here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. You don't believe when they making that shit down there in Mexico, they don't know that a lot of that shit, it's going to end up in our community. They know that. They know that. You see? They know that. They know the damage that it's going to do. You see? And you could get paid off of our misery. See, all these motherfuckers is in cahoots, because it's been going on for so goddamn long. Been going on for too goddamn long. You see? And so even the people's down in goddamn D.C. that's sitting up there in the goddamn Congress and your motherfucking House of Representatives that ain't representing nobody but the elite. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't representing nobody but the elite. You understand? They've been knowing this shit since George Bush Sr. You see? Him and old Oliver North. You understand what I'm saying? In Weinberger. You see what I'm saying? Where, they went in there, knowing they selling dope. You understand what I'm saying? Big as the White House is the crack house. You see what I'm saying? They up there, knowing that they allowing dope to be sold in the cities of America, so that they can fund, you understand what I'm saying? Hidden wars all over in the Middle East, down in South America and so on and so forth. At our expense. At our expense. You see? At our expense. So they knew, and I believe, who was it? Was it Ronald Reagan got in there and pardoned all of them? Pardon all of them. Hitlers. That's all them was our Hitlers. And pardon them. You understand what I'm saying? But yet and still, you can look in the black community after the wake, of that episode, and the tumbling hasn't stopped yet. The tumbling hasn't stopped yet. You know what I'm saying? Not only the addiction, but the level of murder, you see, that has been going on and on and on. You understand what I'm saying? We was always having problems, but not on that level. You see, not on that level. When that crack shit hit, you see what I'm saying? The crime escalated, you understand what I'm saying? 2,000-3,000%. And it ain't failed yet. You know what I'm saying? So when you look across the United States and you see these cities, they having 400 and 500 and 600 murders. See, that was the start of that. You see? And so they initiated, you understand, an era of genocide on our people. You understand what I'm saying? And the cartels down there in Mexico been operating, you understand what I'm saying, from time immemorial. Ain't nobody, and I don't understand that. How in the hell they ain't is a terrorist? These motherfuckers is terrorists. You understand what I'm saying? To be destroying lives all across the world, primarily coming across that damn border into the United States. You understand? Flooding all this wicked shit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just like I talked about the other narcotic the other day that they got out, the new one, the trank. You see? You understand? What's going on with that? This is supposed to be a veterinarian drug, a horse tranquilizer. Yet and still, you got enough motherfucking horse trank. How many prescriptions do a motherfucker got? Who's selling it up under the table? You understand? To be able to provide that amount of horse tranquilizer to communities all across the goddamn United States. You see? You understand? And it say right there on the goddamn the box or the this. It can only be the only people that could use it is veterinarians, or if you get a prescription from a veterinarian. Other than that, you getting it straight from the source. Or other than that, just like China and Mexico, they creating it. They got the ingredients to create it, and so they create a replica. You see what I'm saying? And funnel that shit into the United States. You see what I'm saying? If didn't sell it or use it, we could call it hot. In many games, we were first one selling, and we can't point. Let me tell you something. What's that? Stone? You understand? I understand all of that. But at the same time, stone the peasant. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me explain this. That ain't got shit to do with government. Okay? That ain't got shit to do with government. You right about that. But a government is supposed to be there to protect the goddamn people. Okay? So don't tell me nothing about, yes, I understand that, but you got babies out there. You see what I'm saying? And so everybody that, you understand, is a victim of this situation, ain't nobody that's arbitrarily just selling it. You got babies being born to crack and shit like that, and all type of drugs. So we talking about those that can't protect themselves. So you got a goddamn government in place. What the fuck is the government there for? You understand? You ain't gonna have no damn nation if the goddamn government don't step up. You understand what I'm saying? I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't buy that excuse. I don't buy that excuse. You go overseas, nigga, you get caught with a pill. Nigga, they liable to give your ass 15 years. You see what I'm saying? Over in places like in goddamn, I believe what that was, Indonesia. Nigga, if you get caught, nigga, they'll execute your ass. You see what I'm saying? They'll execute your ass. You see, that's how you get this shit. You don't just put it on the goddamn people and you look around and you got deplorable goddamn cities all across the goddamn United States where you got 40 and 50,000 people on the goddamn street living in goddamn tents. And you mean to tell me you gonna blame it on the goddamn people? At this point in goddamn time, you feel me? The government got to step in and do what the fuck a government is supposed to do. I don't agree with no shit like, yeah, I understand that. But some shit is above and beyond that. This is a goddamn international goddamn epidemic. This is an international goddamn epidemic. When the motherfucking the plague came out, they shut the goddamn world down. They shut the goddamn world down. Motherfucker couldn't even go outside and shit. Motherfucker couldn't even go to the goddamn grocery store. So you mean to tell me it ain't on the the government ain't got nothing to do with this? That they can't put in place laws and restrictions on this shit to save the populace, which they supposed to be do? What the fuck is the government here for? Come on, man, do better than that, my nigga. That was weak. Yeah, we understand there's some niggas out here but everybody, I mean, look at the violence that it brought. Goddamn, it was niggas out here that just walking down the goddamn street, got shot. Didn't have nothing to do with the goddamn dope gang. You had kids out here, niggas shooting and shit. No, shooting up innocent bystander kids. They ain't had shit to do with it. So when it's out of goddamn control like that, you can't leave it just on the nigga, because obviously they ain't but the effect go beyond the nigga that's selling the goddamn dope. The hell is you talking about, nigga? You got babies out here. You understand that shit traumatized the children. Traumatized them. You understand what I'm saying? They got more heat than the goddamn neighborhoods is petrified. They ain't gonna make no moves on these niggas. How the fuck is they gonna make new when they shooting up and you had violent ass gangs, nigga, running up in niggas' cribs and shit, innocent people taking their house, running up in goddamn apartment buildings, taking over the whole goddamn apartment building. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody got goddamn out of line with these niggas, goddamn it, they could have been, terrorized, beat up, goddamn it, killed or whatever. This is beyond them niggas. Anytime you look on the goddamn, and I keep saying because it's everywhere, but the one street in Philadelphia, I ain't never seen, and I done seen some wild shit. But anytime you can ride down the street and niggas is in the middle of the fucking street and shooting, you can ride down the goddamn street with the camera and motherfuckers is on the corners on a main street putting dope in their goddamn veins. Motherfuckers all nodding out in the middle of the street, all up and down the goddamn street. Garbage all over the motherfucking street. Kensington Avenue. I've been on that street. It didn't look like that. It didn't even look like that. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't been to Philly in a while though. But I could see, just like any, and I'm not picking on Philly. Because that shit, it's a whole lot of cities that then went down. You understand what I'm saying? When it's like that, that's on the motherfucking government. How the fuck is you gonna have a nation? That's national motherfucking security. That's a fucking national security threat to have that large of a goddamn population under the motherfucking yoke of dope drug addiction. Man, y'all niggas is, man, please. This shit, that shit is old. I understand that, yes, but that ball then avalanched. That snowball then avalanched way beyond the motherfuckers that actually sell that shit. That shit did it didn't avalanche way past them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? You got a motherfucking population, and the crazy shit about it, you know what I'm saying, is that when they start cutting that shit with these new, they don't tell a motherfucker, oh, we got this new, and like I said, I don't make an excuse, but they know each time that they come with something, they come with something more and more addictive. You see, more and more addictive. You understand? And this shit is stopping people's hearts and shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for the goddamn government to move in on this shit. Period. Period. The government. The fuck is the government there for? What the fuck you think motherfuckers is paying billions of fucking dollars every year on fucking taxes? You understand what I'm saying? To fucking look after the goddamn people. You understand what I'm saying? You supposed to protect the people. The government is like damn near like a mother to a child. You understand what I'm saying? The government to the citizens is damn near equivalent to a mother and a child. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to protect the citizens of your nation by any goddamn means necessary. And just like a child may go astray, it's up to the mother and father to lead them back. To lead them back. That's what their job is for, to lead them back into the right way. And that's what a goddamn government is for. And I just sat up here and told the man, you understand, that it was a goddamn a government operation to bring that shit into the goddamn community. When you talking about an impoverished state, you talking about an impoverished state. You understand? Niggas is out here mentally deranged after all the other shit that then piled up. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, some motherfuckers out here in the state of weak mind will engage into shit that they ain't got no business getting into. Children do the same goddamn thing. And then you got babies and you got young teenagers out here and shit, and they over here dying and shit, and the most motherfuckers can say, oh, it's on the motherfucker, right? Raise your weak ass up, nigga. Raise your weak ass up, nigga, and lead these babies back. You understand? To to a place, a safe place. Oh, it's on motherfucker, man. Some of you niggas, man. You know what? I see why we in the fucking predicament we in. You understand what I'm saying? I see why we in the predicament that we in. And you know what? And I can see why some of these kids out here be like, man, fuck these old niggas. Fuck these old niggas. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about as, a definitive, being a, defining black manhood. You understand? Having a definitive black manhood. You understand what I'm saying? I understand a nigga might make a wrong decision. You understand what I'm saying? But if it's my brother, I got to at least say something, you understand, to help raise him up. What am I to say? Oh, it's just, that's that nigga. Man, listen here, dog. It used to be niggas out, when I used to go to the gas station. You understand? I get up and go to the gas station, get me something, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, that's the store, and it be young niggas out here, man. I be like, man, I be almost fucked up in my head to see a young nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Be 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? And you could look in the motherfucker, his eyes. You understand what I'm saying? The motherfucker is like disconnected from the fucking universe. Like the motherfucker ain't got no vision whatsoever. Gone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking in my mind, and they be like, you know what I'm saying? They always come with the man, throw a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ate, and that's how he come. You know what I'm saying? I tell them like, look, nigga, you understand what I'm saying? Now, if you hungry, nigga, I'm gonna feed you. Don't play on me, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't play on me. Let me tell you something, dog. You know what I'm saying? One of the brothers and shit, and the hood was trying to wake him up. They was trying to wake him up. They was trying to wake him up, but you know what I'm saying? That the young brother probably was crippled in his spirit long time ago. Crippled long time ago. To where even at 18, the nigga had probably been crippled since he was about 14, 13, 14, crippled. You see, and so he was already, you could see in his eyes, nigga, he was disconnected. You understand what I'm saying? But he would go get food, and he say, "Oh man, I'm hungry." You see what I'm saying? Nigga, come on in here. Let me get you something. You know what I'm saying? And he say, "Man, you ain't got to give me no money, man. Just, give me something to eat." And I say, "Nigga, let's go in here and eat, nigga. You gonna eat." You know what I'm saying? But this is what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't do that, I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm sick of you niggas, man. I'm sick of even, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. This is bitch shit. This is shit that real niggas shouldn't even have. I shouldn't even have to address this shit with no nigga. You see what I'm saying? When you run into a situation like that, knowing you feeding the Arab children every day, nigga. You feeding these Cro-Magnon Neanderthal children every day. You go in there and you just spin. And then when it comes, well, he made his own. Bitch, nigga, don't even come on my shit. Straight up. I don't need no energy like that. You understand what I'm saying? We trying to save our goddamn people. You see? That's what we trying to do here. You not trying to do that? Then dismiss yourself. Bye. You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to do that. You got to have a spirit. If you ain't got that type of spirit, just imagine, nigga, Colin Muhammad or Malcolm X or Marcus Garvey and see a young brother out there. You think that would be, what they do? Let me raise my nation up. Whatever I got to do, whatever I got to say, let me help raise my nation up. You see what I'm saying? That's what we talking about today. You see, and I know it's a lot of them young G's out there that, ain't got, they ain't got it because they mamas and daddies was a victim of the society. You understand what I'm saying? In the least, and of course, we could say, yes, it is an individual, but we're not dealing with an average society. We are dealing with a society has been beaten down and run down from day fucking one. You see what I'm saying? These Africans, you can see at some, there was a lot of African people here that was trying to make the right decision. It was wars going on in this country to make sure that our nation wouldn't rise up. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of this shit is us and a lot of it ain't us. And yes, it is time for us not to make an excuse. But at the same time, when you look into the eyes of African people, you know that response is far beyond, and it ain't nothing that, that type of shit ain't gonna help. You have to have another approach to our fallen people. You understand? You have to have another approach to the fallen people out there. You do. You got to have a fall, or just say fuck it and just let the fucking society, our society, just die off. Now, if that's what kind of individual you is, I don't want to fuck with you. I want to fuck with family that is, understand this situation and is willing to help where they can help. You understand what I'm saying? At least be able to share some words of encouragement and drop some gems on somebody or help them where you can help them. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, it's your fault, nigga. I fuck you, nigga. No, you can't do people like that. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot do that. And that's why these kids, because there's a lot of kids out here, far more than our people want to tell the truth about, that's out here in these streets and ain't got no motherfucking way out these streets. And the best shit that a nigga can tell one of them is some of the shit that I be hearing niggas say on this internet, I would say fuck these old niggas too. I would. I most definitely would. Fuck these niggas. These niggas ain't got shit for themselves. You understand? They posted, the elders posted, we supposed to inherit the world from our elders. You understand? Anything, you know what I'm saying? And this is the most that you can hand down to the youth today. Is this kind of a world. You understand what I'm saying? Where they, if I believe if we had it where our kids, they seen a future in their own community of getting skills and shit, and they seen a vision where they could come down here because they know we gonna support black businesses and shit, and that they could see, oh man, if I get me a clothing store, man, my people I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna keep the fresh shit in here for them. You understand? I'm gonna buy black clothing from black clothing lines. I'm gonna sell it to my people, and I'm gonna be a successful businessman. And so I could kill two birds with one stone. You don't think a nigga would do that? If that option was there, you don't think a nigga would do that? And I understand what black people do. What we do is deny our own, and then we go, not me, but I know what niggas do. You see what I'm saying? You go over there and you fuck off with the foreigners. You see what I'm saying? Empower them. Say what you can't do for yours. And then I see the little, in Detroit, I see the little Arabs' children. You see when it rise down in the hood. When they pull out, they in fucking Range Rovers and shit. You understand? After they lock up for the day, after they go and pull they motherfucking trays out, they goddamn, you understand what I'm saying, and roll out in goddamn Range Rovers and Corvettes and shit. Young motherfuckers. And then turn around and say what you can't do for a young G. That's why I check, and I never had to do it. You understand what I'm saying? When I seen a young G and they say, soon as, and I don't let them play on me. You understand? But when I hear that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it go to my heart. Maybe it go to my heart. Maybe I shouldn't, but they say, that almost showing like he looking to me as family. I ain't doing well. You ain't doing well, Neff? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I ain't look, let me give your ass about $10, nigga. Oh man, you didn't raise me up, You know what I'm saying? You didn't raise me up, You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You know why I do that? Because motherfuckers don't fuck with me neither. They wouldn't do it no way. But no problems. Ain't gonna be no problems. Cause you gonna be a nigga, you ain't gonna be over here. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of love, you know what I'm saying, that comes from that energy. You see what I'm saying? They always look out for Unc. You understand? Because Unc look out for them. You see what I'm saying? And so wake up out there, man. Get a. Y'all already know. I ain't about to say shit to y'all niggas. I ain't. I'm going to move on to my legs, because either it's in you or it ain't. Either it's in you or it ain't. And so, we got to do better. And so they are, again, demanding, some senators are demanding military action on the cartels. And I do believe that that's appropriate, that they ass should be targeted, because that shit come to our motherfucking neighborhood. And regardless to whether it's a decision or not, it shouldn't even be an option on the motherfucking table to be able to get that much shit in the black community. No fucking way. Period. Yes. Bomb on their ass. This is the general. I'm moving on to the next video, family. Stay with me. We're going to talk about the Mexican mafia putting the green light out on black people. You understand what I'm saying? Coming into Latino neighborhoods, and we'll talk about it. All right, family. The next video coming up. This the general saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.